Mike Verdin joins us now. He's the founder and CEO of the Lake Forest Group and a retired U.S. Secret Service agent. Mike, thanks for joining us this morning. We talked to a former Texas Ranger earlier this morning who said it's merely an enforcement issue. The laws are there, they just don't get enforced. Do you agree with that assessment?
I don't totally agree with that assessment. I know that the shooter in this particular case was 18 years old and the law there is 21. But when it comes to these types of incidents, the laws don't really apply. The bad guys don't play by the rules.
So you have talked about active shooter plans, and is that what is going to solve this problem in your mind, and what is that?
Yeah, not just by itself. You know, my perspective with this, looking back at these tragedies, it's a layered approach. An active shooter plan is part of it, but it starts with this, in this case, the school. They need a professional to look at that school or any school and determine what's the vulnerabilities, what's the strengths, what's the weaknesses. Based on that assessment, they design an active shooter plan. And you just can't have the plan. You need the input of law enforcement as part of that plan, and you need training. So the plan by itself won't do it. I'm not against armed personnel. We have to kind of evolve with the way our society is right now, and having armed security at a school a few years ago sounded like too much. Now, unfortunately, it makes sense.
I thought we had plans that, you know, kids have drills where they're hiding under desks, you lock classrooms, and all the doors should be locked. It seemed like this shooter walked right in an outside door.
Yeah, and that's another key component is access control. What little information we have right now, I understand there was one way to get into the school, and that's good, but unfortunately, he found that one way to get in. He's a high school student, and I believe he may be a former student and familiar with the school.
There are some loopholes that they're trying to close in Washington and that I'm sure you're familiar with. How important are those, short of complete bans that some people may want?
I mean, that's a very complicated, question because, like your example, the background checks. That's great. The background checks are great. You could spend the next 2 hours talking about mental health and supporting people that have mental health challenges. The subway shootings in New York recently, the one person said he criticized the New York State behavioral health laws, et cetera. So it's, like I said, it's a very complicated challenge. There's not one single answer.
What is? Go ahead, Larry.
No, that seems why this thing keeps happening, because the screening and the law, it's all very complicated. And yet in other countries where they do have mental illness and bullying, this doesn't happen.
Right. I mean, to try to boil it down, there are too many guns in our society. You look at Chicago, and the law doesn't stop the gun violence in Chicago. The laws don't stop the gun violence in our country. I agree with you. If you want to start somewhere, you start with the law.
And when you see a tragedy like this happen, and being a security expert, what's your one thing that you think, oh, if they would have just done this? What's your gut reaction when you first get news of something like this?
They talked about the Instagram post. There's some very alarming posts on Instagram. Those, we call it a communication. Could be a video, could be a post, could be an email, could be a text. Those precede all these tragedies. The signs are there. They're ignored for whatever reason. Back to see something, say something. Something was seen, but nothing was said.
All right, Michael Verdin, we appreciate you joining us this morning.
Michael. For more information, head to lakeforestgroup.com. Thanks, Mike.
We will have much more coverage on the Texas school shooting all morning.